Let's have a look at the equivalence between fractions, decimals and percentages. 1/10 is a fraction, a decimal fraction equals 0.1, 10%. 2/10, 0.2, 20%. Now this pattern continues on up to 3/10, 4/10, 6/10, right up to get to 9/10 equals 0.9 equals 90%. And 10/10 is 1, and of course that's 100% of the amount. But we can see the equivalence there, fractions, decimals, percentages. There are some everyday fractions, of course. A quarter equals 0.25, 25%. A half equals 0.5 or 0.5 equals 50%. And 3/4 equals 0.75, which is 75%. So these everyday fractions have an equivalence that we know most of the time. Alright, let's move on to hundredths, which are also fractions. 1/100th equals 0.01 equals 1%. 2/100ths equals 0.02 equals 2%. And the pattern continues. Notice the number of zeros in the fraction is equal to the decimal places after the decimal point. Now this pattern also continues on until we get to 100 over 100 equals 1, that's 100%. Again, out of 100, percentage. Now they don't have to be integers. We can have percentage amounts that are less than 1 in some instance. So 3.5% would be 0.035, 3.5 out of 100. So you can see 6.1 out of 100, 0.061 equals 6.1%. Now if we know the table, we can work from a fraction to a decimal to a percentage, and we can also work back the other way from a percentage through a decimal to a fraction. So it would be wise for us to have this sort of table with many examples in a summary book, in your summary book, so that you can use it in a test or an exam.